Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you are ready for this highly anticipated video. I've been asked a bunch about how or what ideas you have for the monthly dashboard, or you just want some inspiration because you're like, I'm so excited for it, but I have no idea what to do. And same boat. So hopefully that helps make you feel better. I don't even come with any preconceived ideas. I am just going to wing this with you. I have to pick up my kids in 15 minutes, so we're gonna make some decisions. This is my actual planner that I have set up. So I have my blank dashboard, but I did at some point wrote down some ideas for monthly dash. So here's some ideas. So we have these sections. I know you can see them. Okay, so there's 17 lines right here, 8x8 grid here, and we have 6 lines here with the header box. And then this 13x13. But just to give you ideas of how much everything is. First, I think before we even get into any ideas, I think you need to wrap your mind about what you want this to serve as. Do you want this to serve as things that you want to focus on? Or are they things you want to highlight? Do you want this to be a tracker, tracking your progress on the month, something that's more artistic, that you could even go back and backfill it in? You have the monthly reflection, but you could do this to maybe print some photos. If you have one of those little fancy printers, you could put in some memories. Do you want it to maybe be a memory keeper? I would say the first step would be to get an idea of how you want this to serve you. Let me just take this out because I feel like this is gonna bug me. For me, I kind of want this to be the highlights of what's coming up, what I want to focus on. So here's our ideas. Birthdays. Birthdays are major events. Highlighted events like activities or things you have coming up, focuses or intentions, tracking, put your goals down. You could put something fun that you could do, that you want to do, that's coming up, projects, a vision board. Ooh, that'd be kind of fun. Like cut out magazines, stuff, vision board, memory keeper. That's, I kind of mentioned, if you go back there, or throughout the month, you could add memories, social media planning, kids. That's really informative. Thank you, Heather, for writing down kids and not expanding. Kids. Maybe I meant like kid activities that your kids have going on. Bills, money or spending, people, like people you want to focus on contacting, getting together with, orders, upcoming orders like Amazon, if you have the recurring orders. Maybe you have declutter, organizing, cleaning goals. You could break this into weeks and focus week by week. This could be a self-care / wellness area. You could tie this into your values. Like each area could be a value, making your values front and center again and incorporating your intentions around there. Appointments, highlight appointments, books to read or that you did read, word of the month. If you have a word of the month or word of the year and it's good to repeat things over and over again, you could put that somewhere. And then learning or courses to take. A good idea would be to like list a bunch of things that you want. So I think for me, I want to highlight like birthdays and anniversaries, events that are coming up, focuses and intentions. You know what? I really am trying to do less this year, since my theme is presence, and I'm going to achieve that by doing less this year. Part of less is less declutter, so this is a big focus for me. How many sections do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. But I could almost tie, I would say decluttering is a project, so I could almost tie those two together. So maybe one section every month will be a project that I'm working on, and the other is kids coming up. Right, so that may change, but for now, I think that's fine. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna take these little posties and write my big birthdays. So now I am going to put these places. I shouldn't write these so slanty. Idiot. Okay, do I like the flow of that? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this a printable and send it to you guys if you are on my email list. So that way you can print out as many as you want and play around with this. Because this might take a while to get used to. Once you do something, you may want to do it differently on a different month. And that is completely okay. But if that bugs you, maybe you can just practice laying something out and see if you like it. That is how you go with it. I feel good about this. I think it's fun to have like birthdays, anniversaries up here, projects. This little grid place is I can check it off. I can make almost a checky-offy area. For kids, they don't need much stuff, I don't think. I'm not going to put, their activities every single day. I'm just going to say, they have swimming, there's a birthday party, any school things. I might review the month. I might change my mind on this if I need more room. I know I should lead probably with intention, but the planner in me just wants to write down what's going on first and then put down intentions. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Let's mock this up and we will see the finished product. How do I feel about this? I like doing it. That was good. Events, it felt kind of empty because I feel like January, the events are not much. Thank goodness. For us on our side, birthdays aren't much. February is where all the birthdays are. There's so many. I just wanted to fill that space with that. And then I liked the projects. I liked the kids part, just kind of putting some kid stuff all in one area. I do like the birthdays and celebrations part. I'm not sure about these yet, to be honest. I like the idea of events, of like key events that are coming up or exciting events coming up, but when you're setting up the month, sometimes you don't know everything, so it's like to put those on there, I don't know. I will have to think about that. And then I do like the intentions of going back to the values and reading and kind of making actions based off of intentions. It almost made it, I don't know, maybe I was under pressure, so I kind of made it more tasks. And that's okay. I don't know. I think I do like tying that back. I think I just hesitate. I'm not sure because that's just adding more to the old task list where what is the point of this? I just don't want to be redundant or have my kind of overall task list in two areas. So that is what I'm just trying to think of. So I'll probably keep playing with it. I'll probably next month try something different. If I were to add maybe something different, I might, I do kind of like this monthly bucket list. So maybe I'll highlight these two for February. Oh, it'll be fun to play around with, that's for sure. And I think that's good. Adding some stickers, some colors, kind of fun. I mean, this is just very basic. You don't have to do it. You can if you want to. You can deck it out with more stickers if you want to. So I think this was a good way to go about it. Just have kind of brain dump ideas, high level buckets on stickies, and just moving them around and seeing. And then if you want to just practice on a different sheet, that's great. If not, just want to commit to it, you have 11 more months to give it a try. So I don't think you can go wrong. And it's just, think of it as like your playground. This is where you can have fun and experiment and try that stuff. I hope this helped give you some ideas, some inspiration to play around with your own. I cannot wait to hear what you guys come up with. If you wanted to shoot me an email with a dashboard you did, that would be cool. hello@sproutaplanner.com. And then I can make another follow-up video and post what people have done on there. I think that would be really fun too. It's always great to see what other people do. Thank you so much for following along with me, experimenting with me. So thanks for spending your precious time watching, and I will catch you next time.